Hello and welcome back to another episode of iWWE Monday Night Raw, and it is the go-home show. That's right, we are 1 week away from Payback. I can't wait. I feel like Payback's going to be, if not better than Extreme Rules, at least somewhat on the same level, because now we have all these rivalries starting to come together, and you can see the evolution in the people already. You can see the storylines evolving. You can see he was here and now he's here. Anyway, you get the point. Let's dive right into the card because I know Monday Night Raw is going to be fucking awesome today, so let's get to it. Our dark match was Finn Balor and Rusev going one-on-one, but it was Rusev getting the better tonight. He gets the win. Oh, little spoiler there for you guys. Moving on to match number 2, our opening contest, CJ and Hideo Itami. That's right, Hideo Itami won his pre-match last week, the dark match, and now he is opening here. He will face CJ. Both of these superstars are up-and-coming wrestlers. I definitely think you should expect to see these guys a lot more moving forward. Match number 2, we've got Los Matadors taking on the New Day, the number 1 contenders. Los Matadors held their own against the champions last week. They just fell a little bit too short, and now they will get to test their skills against the number 1 contenders, and we will get to see which team is the rightful number 1 contenders, even though New Day will get their title shot at Payback. That is confirmed. That's set in stone. But if Los Matadors can get a victory, that will definitely place them up there in contention with the Raw Tag Team titles. And of course, the match that I believe should have taken place last week in the Daniel Bryan tribute show, of course not dead, just retired, Cesaro, Bray Wyatt. Of course, no words can be said about that. We know the history with Daniel Bryan with Bray Wyatt. Of course, Cesaro and Bryan being good friends before his retirement, now going one-on-one. Moving on, the next match, Chris Jericho, AJ Styles. I believe Chris Jericho asked for this match for Triple H, saying that no one is good until you beat the best in the world. AJ Styles will have that chance. Last week he beat Rob Van Dam. Will he be able to beat the first ever undisputed champion? And of course, the first of 5 series continues here tonight. We've got John Cena, we've got Smokey, the United States Championship. John Cena's got 2 points, Smokey's got 1. Smokey needs the win here to tie everything up going into Payback. But you know how we do it here. We always take it from the top. Going forward, CJ and Hideo Itami. Like I said, these are 2 up-and-coming wrestlers that you should definitely expect to see more of. Hideo Itami from NXT, CJ, the Street Fighter, undefeated. That's why he was dubbed the nickname the Street King. Hideo Itami uses his kicks and CJ uses his fists. This is going to be very polar opposite, but very, very similar fighting style between these two. Already in the ring, not wasting any time for the action. Hideo Itami locking up with CJ in the corner now. I believe the referee is going to start breaking these 2 up, a clean break. You can see the mutual respect from these 2, and that's what I'm saying, those right hands from CJ taking Hideo Itami down. And now Itami answers back. Those legs, as I said, the factor in this match. Tossing CJ at the ropes and a giant right hook, dropping him. Hideo Itami using those feet. Oh, here we go. First submission attempt of the night. CJ's right at the ropes. Can he reach for him? Instead, he breaks it. That is the heart and determination of this kid. Oh, nice reverse suplex there by the Street King. Almost taunting Itami with those kicks. Oh, block punch. Tommy answers back, drop kick, but is moved out of the way. Work on those legs. That's very smart by the Street King, CJ. Take those legs away, and that's almost Itami's entire offense. Slips behind, though. Oh. Oh, I think that was going to be a dangerous roundhouse, excuse me, and a Samoan drop. Beautifully executed. Working on those arms, too. Very smart. Pick every body limb apart. Oh, caught him with that nice spine buster. Shades of Booker T, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is CJ's trainer to get him into the ring. Russian leg sweep by Itami. Levels CJ and working on his arms. Takes CJ's arms away and he cannot box. Dead center of the ring. Oh, reversal. Nice of CJ to scout that reversal, that opening. That small opening is all it takes. Oh, and again, a power bomb. Going for the pin now. 1, 2. Kick out, though. Not the victory. There's those elbows. Don't let those sleeves fool you. Those are not paddings. That's just a thin material. Those elbows are connecting to the fullest. Jawbreaker, though. Ooh, could be enough to knock out someone's teeth. Very nice sit-out suplex. Hideo Itami going high risk. Will it pay off? Oh, and it does. Those feet come crashing down, and those legs again right to the back. Nice back body drop there by CJ. Only a 2 count. Itami again kicking out, and now CJ using those legs, kicking the back. Oh, that DDT was vicious. CJ's trying to go top rope. Uh-oh, are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see shades of Booker T? Calls it the Street Justice. Going for it now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though with Itami. I wouldn't expect anything less. Itami kicking out though right at the last second. That right hand. CJ just feeding Itami in that snap suplex. Oh, knee right to the face. Itami did that. Suplex that bounced Itami right off. Oh, and here we go. That curb stomp. Jesus. That busted Itami wide open. He's not even going to end it. This is the Street King, ladies and gentlemen. This is the guy who fought on the streets. We're not talking padding with gloves or taped fists. Straight brawling on the streets, and he was undefeated. I don't think he cares about a win. Oh, but he might want to now with Itami firing back on all cylinders. Those kicks, as I said, are going to be lethal. And almost a 3 count there for Itami, as we almost would have expected. Now CJ sending Itami right into the corner. You can see that crimson mess. CJ scouting it. Russian leg sweep. Oh, working the leg there. CJ back in control of this match, making a top prospect look like a rookie, and CJ is the rookie. I believe CJ is definitely going to be going places here in the iWWE. Of course, Itami now back to a vertical base. 1, 2 elbows. Gets free. Now sending CJ back into the corner. And more. Oh, that vicious kick. Tommy, I think, trying to get the blood out of his eyes. Now he's got CJ up on the top. You got to be careful when you're up there. Uh-oh. There's a super German suplex. That may have just knocked CJ out cold, going for the hook as he should. 1, the 2, only a 2 count, and Itami again looking shocked. Oh, shit, for the Daniel Bryan appreciation, going for that knee. Missed it though, and a reversal. CJ catches Itami. Oh, here we go. Kick to the gut. Another curb stomp. Itami now completely busted open, going for the pin. That's 2 and 3. CJ picks up the victory with that curb stomp. Here we go, CJ. This is when he was going for that street justice, otherwise known as Harlem Hangover. Now 1, 2 only though. Match will continue up here, this top rope. I thought this was going to be close to it. And Tommy going for that super German suplex that flips CJ right inside out. That reversal was what saved CJ. Stunned Itami. That kick to the gut, followed by the final curb stomp. And that was all she wrote. And there he is, folks. Street King. As I said, a force to be reckoned with here in the iWWE. If you don't think I'm right, just take a look at his in-ring work. Now we move on to match number 2, our tag team match of the night. The Los Matadors, the New Day. Of course, New Day, as I said earlier, the #1 contenders, as they rightfully are. Los Matadors get a chance to test their skills where they rank on Raw in the tag team division. Of course, their return after a couple-year hiatus. They're finally back, and they want the gold. They were former unified tag team champions. Here in beautiful Los Angeles, California. Los Matadors getting a lot of love here tonight. Listen to these fans. Although the family that they come from, their background, it's hard to argue with that. You know they're going to be great in the ring and great to watch. As I said, they came just short of beating the champions in non-title matchup. Can they beat the #1 contenders just days before the pay-per-view? Here they come. Of course, it'll be Kofi Kingston and Big E. Xavier Woods at ringside, as you'd imagine. New Day always being ridiculous. Looks like they are all work here tonight. They got something to prove. They lost their titles to the Usos. And if they don't win at Payback, they're going to have more problems than title matches with the Usos. They will be back at the bottom of the list and have to fight their way back to the #1 contention spot. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, our tag team match of the night. Los Matadors, the New Day. Here you go, seeing that Fernando going right after Big E. Aggressive is what you need if you want to win the match. If you want to become champions, you need that ruthless aggression. No pun intended. Big E has come a long way since his debut as Dolph Ziggler's manager. Now, former tag team champions, part of maybe one of the hugest trio stables in the iWWE at current time. And still just a powerhouse. Look at him. Just manhandle Fernando. I got the tag to Kofi. That's going to play the pivotal part, those frequent tags. Beautiful bulldog executed by Fernando. And a leg drop. Shades of you-know-who, I won't say his name. Kofi Kingston with the go-behind. And Fernando thinking rinse and repeat. Look at that beautiful suplex. Folding Kofi up and making the tag. Perfect play on part of Los Matadors. And a back suplex. A thundering back suplex. Followed by a jawbreaker by Kofi. Trying to get back into this match. Neck breaker. Jeez, I might have freaking rolled Diego right inside out. Big E now coming back in, though. I'm telling you, those frequent tags. And a Hurricane Rana. That's right. If you didn't know, he is Mr. Hurricane Rana. Going to work on Big E's legs. He's going to have to. And another suplex, folding Big E. Big E now, huge shoulder tackle, taking Diego right down to the mat. Now the Dragon Sleeper. Applied and just torquing that neck back. Go Diego getting stuff started. Is he thinking, oh, powerbomb? I think he was thinking Hurricane Rana. Big E had it scouted. Wasn't going to let it happen. And now that strength from Big E. Now, there we go again. Frequent tags. That's how you win the tag team matches here. Kofi took a little too long talking smack. No, he didn't. He was waiting for that to happen. He was counting on it. Tossing Diego into the corner. Oh, here we go. Top rope. Never ends well. Oh. Super Hurricane Rana to Mr. Hurricane Rana. I think Kofi just spat in his face with that one too. And a kick out just before 3. drop kick. Kofi's been all over Diego, and Diego needs to make that tag. And Kofi just adding insult to injury. Here we go, Diego fighting back. This may be what he needs. Snap suplex. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Look at Fernando asking for the tag. Diego not going, misses the drop kick. Kofi, both of them. Now, Russian leg sweep. And Diego now going to Fernando, makes the tag. Very smart. Finally, they get the tag. And now Kofi. No neck breaker. I thought it was going to go down. It wasn't. Here we go. Again. Oh! Look at that. Nice agility from Fernando. Again, these guys showing. Look at that. Why they are top contention for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Now going top rope. What's he thinking? Leg drop. Nicely done. And Fernando talking a little bit of smack. Oh no, I think it was Xavier Woods. Excuse me, Michinoku driver. And now taking out to Big E. And Xavier Woods is going to be the reason why the New Day gets back on top. Los Matadors, if I have to remind you, do not have El Torito anymore. Matter of fact, that motherfucker was released. Big E takedown. Oh, power bomb, and just plants him down with authority. Cover 1, 2. Oh, just barely kicking out before the 3. And now Big E again. Frequent tags. That's what's going to make and break this match. Xavier Woods is going to make the match right there. That perfectly well-timed distraction from Xavier Woods is keeping these guys. And now the boom drop from Kofi. Like I said, New Day progressing just a little bit better than Los Matadors. 2 kicks out just before the 3 count. Kofi wasting way too much time there. Ravishing neckbreaker, if you will. Now Fernando. Nice enziguri. Tags out to Diego. That was very much needed for Los Matadors. Oh, just before. Gets the tag to Big E, and Big E is cleaning house. Big E belly to belly. Cleaning house over here. Going for the cover. Smart decision. 2. And kick out just before the 3 count. Los Matadors somehow still hanging in here. And Big E, of course, just as I say that, reverses. Big body splash. Now sending Diego into the corner. This may not be well. Oh, no, reversal. Fires off shots of his own. Getting the crowd back in this and his team. Hurricane Rana. Now bringing Big E. Center of the ring, going for the cover. That's 1. That's 2. Kick out, though. Now Diego trying to stay on the offensive, but Big E manages to get out of that hold, which could have been going bad for him, and tags again to Kofi. Nice backbreaker. Oh, adding the submission hold, just pressing Kofi. I'm sure Kofi felt every second of pain in that one. Exactly what that hold was supposed to do. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. Big E breaks it up though, and going after Fernando. We've got chaos erupting here, ladies and gentlemen. And now Diego changes the tides. Big E gets out of the ring. Monkey flip. Oh, what else are we going to see? Nice body splash combo. Diego makes the tag to Fernando. Like I said, these two teams putting on a great match. I didn't expect anything less. If you ask me, you've got the number 1 and 2 contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles. Fernando looking to put the exclamation point on it. Wait, what's Xavier Woods doing? He's getting the referee's attention. He's distracting the ref. As I said, Xavier Woods is going to be the factor that gives the New Day the win here. And just like that, at that crucial moment, Xavier Woods pulling out every single stop. Now Kofi getting back in this match. Throwing Fernando into the corner. Tags to Big E. Oh no, here we go. That super big ending. Now going for the pin on Fernando, and Diego thrown right off to... No! Fernando keeps the match alive. He kicks out. I don't know how the hell he just did that. The match is still alive though, ladies and gentlemen. Fernando really wants this spot. Diego wants this spot. This one opportunity that you get. Especially with how many teams the tag team division is growing, ladies and gentlemen. It gets harder and harder to get your spot. Coming back after 2 years. Big boot right to the face. Big E now in a lot of trouble. Oh, here we go. That triple back suplex. The final one's a German. Again, Xavier Woods now trying to cost Los Matadors the match. Pretty much doing so. Now trying to distract Diego. Big E takes advantage. Folding up Fernando. Excuse me, Diego. And now going for the pin. This could be it. 1. No, only 1 after all this. Only a 1 count. And now Xavier Woods again. Oh, reversal. Not going to pay off here. Ooh, nice elbow. It drops Big E. Surprised the referee is letting Xavier Woods stay in this match. If I was the referee, I would have kicked him out by now. And Fernando caught Big E for a DDT. Oh, and here's Kofi coming in. Breaking out. 2. Big E manages to kick out Los Matadors. Almost had the match despite Xavier Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this is why you watch the iWWE. You've got the best of the best in the ring. Whether it's the Usos, whether it's, ooh, Big E with that great clothesline, whether it's the Usos, whether it's New Day or Los Matadors, any of the 3 teams could be considered champions just by their performances. Kofi Kingston using those legs to his advantage. Kofi Kingston, high risk. Will it be high reward? Leg drop. He nails every bit of that. Fernando right back to his feet though. Oh, and there's Xavier Woods. God damn it. Kofi, of course, takes the distraction as he should. Now Big E Look at Fernando trying just to crawl to Diego. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness, Fernando is flattened. And there you have it. That's the New Day for you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! And the New Day, the #1 contenders, thanks to Xavier Woods. You know what? I think if it wasn't for Xavier Woods, I don't think the New Day would even be in this position. And I think that one day soon, the New Day is going to get what's coming to them, all that karma. Los Matadors should not be disappointed in that performance. They gave it everything they had, and even then they would have had it, except Xavier Woods. He is that wild card. He can save the match. And right here, Big E, just all of that. Wait. And there's the New Day, ladies and gentlemen, your #1 contenders. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, the match that, as I said earlier, I believe should have happened last week. Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, and Cesaro were super close. As close as you could get. With Tyson Kidd being out, Daniel Bryan was filling the role. And of course, we don't need to explain the history between Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan. I think it's only fitting that these two meet in the ring. And here we go. Cesaro. Where's the Cesaro section here in Los Angeles, California? Person who I believe should be at least one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. As I said, Tyson Kidd out indefinitely with that severe career-threatening injury. We do hope that Tyson Kidd makes a speedy recovery. And now with Daniel Bryan retiring, I don't know, do you even really want to team with Cesaro now? I feel like Cesaro's the bad luck. Either way, Cesaro is looking to get rid of this bad luck, looking to make a name for himself, at least, if not for the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship, then for the United States Championship. But you've got to go through the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. Of course, currently in his rivalry with Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler has succumbed to every single one of the Wyatts' plans, except at Extreme Rules when Dolph Ziggler walked away with the victory in the steel cage match against Bray Wyatt. They will meet again at the pre-show at Payback. But now, right now, Bray Wyatt has to focus on Cesaro. This man is already in a short time, such a figure here in the iWWE. I guess if those are the only words to explain it. I think it's also important to notice that there are no members of the Wyatt family here. I think that's very key to remember. Cesaro has Bray Wyatt against the ropes. Oh! And Bray Wyatt with a slap to the face trying to get Cesaro riled up. And again, Cesaro pushing Wyatt against the ropes. And again, another slap. Now Cesaro really wants a piece of Bray Wyatt. And can you blame him? Cesaro again getting the upper hand here. And a takedown headlock. Now Bray Wyatt, though, using his leg power. Headlock of his own. Both men back to their feet. Lock up again. This time, again, Cesaro. Oh, here we go. Bray Wyatt off the ropes. Cesaro comes back and knocks Bray Wyatt back. Excuse me. The power of Cesaro, I'm telling you. He doesn't look like the biggest, but this guy may be the strongest guy on the roster. Every time Cesaro falls for it. Now Bray Wyatt's firing back. No, Cesaro's firing back. German suplex. I don't think Bray Wyatt was expecting that. Right hands and the boots come raining down. Snap suplex. Bray Wyatt with the takedown of Cesaro. These two are pretty technically gifted. I'd say was Cesaro a little more technically gifted. But Bray Wyatt definitely more cunning, more like a Jake the Snake, can get inside your mind and just eat away at you, hence the Eater of Worlds. And now Bray Wyatt folding Cesaro. Looks like Cesaro landed kind of awkwardly there. Bray Wyatt just kicking. Oh, missed. Cesaro able. Look at that half Nelson suplex. I know it's Brock Lesnar's turn, but I think Cesaro is taking Bray Wyatt to Suplex City. No, Bray Wyatt trying to answer back, trying to get into this match. This match seems like he's just been dipping his feet in the water. He hasn't actually been able to find a pace. And now they're taking this fight to the ramp, ladies and gentlemen. Referee, or Cesaro trying to get into the ring. Wyatt not letting him. Will this be a count out victory? That count of 6. At 7, Cesaro's to his feet and makes it in the ring. But look at Wyatt now, playing the mind games. That's what I'm saying. Look at that, just tossing him. Oh, Bray Wyatt, what's he looking to do? Oh, that's senton. Now hooking the leg. 1, 2. Close near fall for Bray Wyatt. Cesaro, I don't know if that was instinct or what, manages to get the shoulder up at the 2 after that senton. Bray Wyatt putting all of his weight and a pump handle slam. And now that pressure point. Bray Wyatt exposing Cesaro's pressure point here, and looks like may have put his arm to sleep. Bray Wyatt, I don't know what he was looking to do, but took too much time, and now Cesaro has that arm. Look at that. Lifting Bray Wyatt up with just his arm. And I'll tell you, that does not feel good. And again. Cesaro just going to work, and German suplex again. I think Suplex City may have found its way to Los Angeles, California here tonight, and that super European uppercut may have broken his jaw. 1, 2, kick out just before the 3 count. Bray Wyatt may need to realign his jaw after that. And a snap suplex to Bray Wyatt. I think Cesaro has Bray Wyatt where he wants him. You know Cesaro's dedicating this match to Daniel Bryan. No, Bray Wyatt, colliding into Cesaro. And now I think we may see it. Cesaro getting to his feet, and it's Sister Abigail. Bray Wyatt executed perfectly on Cesaro. Will that be enough to keep him down? 1, 2, 3. No, Cesaro gets the shoulder up somehow. Got a feeling that that was just pure instinct. As I said, dedicated the match to Daniel Bryan. I feel like if this was just any other match, that would have put Cesaro down. But because it's for his friend, Daniel Bryan, he's staying in the match. Stuck in this modified chin lock. Gonna need to be able to get out of that if he wants to even think about getting a victory. And he does that jawbreaker. Sends Bray Wyatt down. Now into the corner. Cesaro sends Wyatt. Oh no. Going top rope. Cesaro looking to do damage. And here goes Cesaro. He's meeting him up top. Oh, it's an underhook suplex. No, don't do it. Oh my God. From the top rope, a super underhook suplex. Somehow Bray Wyatt still moving around, adding insult to injury. Cesaro does, waiting for Bray Wyatt, doing the same Bray Wyatt did to him. Now grabbing him, neutralizer, and Cesaro hits it, hook in the leg. Will that be it? 1, that's 2, that's only a 2 count. Cesaro feels like he had the victory there. Gonna have to do more than that to keep these guys down. Now Cesaro may be looking for the same plan, that super underhook. No. The other side this time. What may Cesaro be looking for here? Oh no. Oh, we just saw this move last match. Super German suplex. And Bray Wyatt looks like he is flipped inside out. Another hook of the leg. That could be it. 1, 2, only 2 still. Bray Wyatt kicks out. These two are literally tearing each other apart right now. And now Bray Wyatt. Oh, jeez, that was right on those ribs. That does damage. And the senton. Bray Wyatt hits it, ladies and gentlemen. I think this may be close to over. 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt picks up the victory here. He's still got the momentum going into his match with Dolph Ziggler, this Sunday at Payback. Cesaro, unfortunately, just short. That super European uppercut, though, will cut you. And this right here, I thought this was going to be the end. As Sister Abigail looks Looks like Cesaro slammed skull first into that mat. Just must have been pure instinct. And right here, that super German suplex. Flipping Bray Wyatt. Definitely thought that was going to be it. And right here, this was close to the finish line. That rib breaker, followed by the senton. And there's Bray Wyatt. Of course, I believe that man's getting closer and closer to the iWWE Championship. Take notice, ladies and gentlemen. And up next, we've got Chris Jericho taking on AJ Styles. Our co-main event for the night. Of course, Triple H giving Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns all the night off, as they want all those superstars to be 100% come Payback. And right now, I think we may have the match of the night. Chris Jericho, AJ Styles. We saw AJ Styles steal the show last week with Rob Van Dam. He's got the chance to do the same thing against Chris Jericho, another former world champion, the first ever undisputed champion. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the veteran. The best in the world at what he does. As I said, I believe he requested this match to face the one and only phenomenal one, AJ Styles. So what happens when phenomenal meets the best? We're about to find out. Just as I'm sure Chris Jericho would love to shut AJ Styles up. I'm sure he would love, not necessarily the cocky attitude, but let's be honest, AJ Styles brings some to the table that no one has brought to the WWE in a long time. Chris Jericho thrives on shutting those kinds of people up. I believe he said earlier, you don't make it anywhere in wrestling unless you've made it in the WWE. Well, AJ Styles, this is your chance. You took down Rob Van Dam last week. You've got the chance to beat Chris Jericho this week. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. AJ Styles definitely looks like he's warmed up to the WWE Universe in a very short amount of time. Los Angeles would be a very good proving ground. Not much, you don't really need to say much for AJ Styles. You know what kind of guy he is. You know what he brings to the table. He is simply phenomenal. In my opinion, I think AJ Styles is one of the best in-ring wrestlers considered in the world. And that's just my opinion, of course. Chris Jericho, AJ Styles, Look at that. You know they're ready. And here they go, locking up. AJ Styles taking the early offense and now working Jericho down to one knee. There we go. Jericho, though, coming out of nowhere with an armbar. I believe that's move 1001, if I'm not mistaken. And AJ Styles just tossing Jericho over the top rope. Two very technically gifted wrestlers. Jericho holding the record for most Intercontinental Championship reigns. AJ Styles just dipping his feet in the water here in the WWE. Don't get me wrong, though. He's still going to make his presence known. He's going to make a name for himself here. I know he is, because he brings it to the table every time. As corny as that sounds, take a look at his in-ring work. Both men now getting to the ring, don't want to be counted out. And a drop kick sends Jericho down. Nice takedown there by Chris Jericho. As I said, first ever undisputed champion. Won it by defeating The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night. Trust me, that's not an easy thing to do. It's a lot easier said than it is done. AJ Styles has found World Championship gold almost everywhere he's gone. I believe that also speaks volumes. That's a lot easier said than done. Now Chris Jericho folding AJ Styles up. Something I want to bring up, though, is you look at, if you compare Sting and AJ Styles, Sting has been everywhere, almost everywhere. He's been the household name in WCW. And right here, Jericho trying to get AJ Styles maybe to tap out already. I don't think he's going to, though. If I know AJ Styles, yeah, he's not going to. Anyways, Sting being the household name that he was in WCW, going to where he went after, and then coming here, the title still eludes that guy. Will AJ Styles succumb to the same fate as Sting? Will the iWWE World Heavyweight Championship elude AJ Styles? As I mentioned, AJ Styles has found World Championship gold everywhere he's gone, just about. Now 1, 2, only a 2 count though. Jericho starting to show signs of fatigue, and now AJ Styles, those elbows. Now Jericho coming back, shoulder tackle. Styles not gonna let Jericho get the better. Then again, maybe he will. And again, this reversal fest, it looks like AJ Styles and Jericho have done each other's homework. Done homework on each other. I believe that's what I was trying to say. And Jericho with a boot to the face, leaping off, crossbody, hits it all. Going top rope again. Jericho feeling some type of way. I don't think he hits all of it, but still enough to bring Styles down. Ooh, reverse DDT there. Jericho has been taking control, and we've got the walls of Jericho already. AJ Styles, though, right at the ropes. AJ Styles needs to reach out. I believe he got the ropes. Jericho now bringing Styles to the center of the ring. I believe he's capitalizing on it. That's 1, 2, only 2. Styles still in this. Kick right to the back. Oh, I think Jericho is setting up for the code breaker. AJ Styles, you might not want to get to your feet right now. Jericho going for it, and he hits all of it. AJ Styles may be put to an end right here. Only two, excuse me. Styles gets the shoulder up. Late 2 count. I think Jericho thought that he had it. Styles, though, not giving up that easily. Needs to find his way back in this match, though, and a drop kick sending Jericho down might just do it. Stiff kick right to the back. Jericho. Suplex. Oh, no. Brainbuster. That was the ending that Rob Van Dam saw last week. Will it be shades for Jericho? 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Had to think that Jericho was going to expect that brainbuster. And now, defensively getting out of there, Jericho with Styles. A giant elbow to the back of the head. And again, Styles, though, getting back into this match as best he can. A pendulum backbreaker. Oh, what are we seeing here? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the Styles clash. Here we go. 1, 2. Ladies, that's as close as you get to a 3 count. Chris Jericho kicks out of the Styles clash. Believe now it's going to be a race to who can hit their finisher first. Who can hit the next big move first. Styles has Jericho going top rope. This will be a big move, a superplex. Oh my God! Styles has the upper hand right here. What are you going to do? Going for the pin. Oh, Styles. What? 1, 2. No, even using the ropes, still couldn't get it done. I don't think I've seen that from Styles before, at least not lately. Now the elbow. Jericho trying to fight back. And, oh, a big chop that brings Styles down. Going for the cover. Will that chop be enough? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Jericho gotta be wondering what it's gotta take to put Styles away. Styles gotta be wondering what it's gonna take to put him away. And oh! Styles was running to Jericho and caught him. The sleeper slam. Lion salt. Here we go. Jericho's got the leg. Will that be enough? 1, 2. No. Styles again only kicking out at 2. Jericho only getting the 2 count. And now Styles clothesline that drops both men. Styles trying to get back into this match. Oh, here we go. Brainbuster again. The move that put Rob Van Dam down for the 3 count last week. Will it be enough for Jericho? He's hooking the leg. 1, 2, and only 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to come down to finishers. I don't think any big move. Oh, forearm. Here goes Chris Jericho. Powerbomb with the bridge. 1, 2. Only 2. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that split second was all Styles needed. And he hits the Styles clash. Rolls up Jericho. Jericho's got the ropes though. Only got the ropes. I think that may have saved Jericho. If Jericho didn't get those ropes, this would be all AJ Styles. Styles, though, trying to stop the momentum of Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho gets reeling. He can hit that code breaker out of nowhere. Hits the walls out of nowhere. Anywhere. Wherever. It could be it for AJ Styles. And I think AJ Styles is starting to realize that. Styles, pulling out all the stops, trying to, while Jericho likewise trying to pull out all the stops here. A forearm from Styles, and no, belly to belly. Looks like the answer was a couple fists to the head. DDT. Jericho, what's Jericho thinking? Springboard. I think both men may have gotten the end receipt of that. Jericho may have landed awkwardly. AJ Styles took the hit. Jericho back to his feet. Now Jericho really going top rope here. But there's AJ Styles catching Jericho. Are we going to see it a second time in this match? A superplex. AJ Styles. Jericho down to the mat. Oh, that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. That's superplex. AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen. Both men putting on a clinic, and it was down to that big move. Wasn't even a finisher. It was just one big move. That's the limit these two took each other to tonight. That's definitely a 5-star match if I ever saw one. Chris Jericho proves tonight that he still has it. He can still hang with the kids. Well, I guess I wouldn't call AJ Styles a kid, but he can still hang with the best. AJ Styles proved he's phenomenal. Good for you, AJ Styles. Put on one hell of a showing. As we move on to our main event, part of the 1st to 5 series for the United States Championship. And that's right, I said 1st to 5, not the best of 5. John Cena has 2 points. Smokey has 1. If Smokey can pick up the victory here tonight, he'll go into Payback, evening the odds, making a great comeback. But like I said, that's beating John Cena. And how many people can beat John Cena? John Cena is considered the face of WWE and has been for the last 12 years. That's an incredible run. And technically, he's been on the rise for 14. It's crazy. And now Smokey, literally walking in the doors, his second match, picks off John Cena. These two are literally going at it, not even for the best prize, for the United States title. That's what this belt means to both men. For the face of the WWE and the new guy. That is what it comes down to, the belt. John Cena looks all business here. So you can hear the John Cena sucks chants. Doesn't look like it bothers John Cena. He's ready to work. And there he is. The former United States champion, the challenger, the man who is ahead in this series 2-1, the doctor of thugonomics, the 15-time WWE champion, John Cena. This man, like I said, is considered the face of the WWE. And now you've got the man who just made his debut a month ago. Excuse me. There he is. As I said, that giant shift in his attitude ever since winning the United States Championship, and you can't blame him. I believe anyone would be cocky after beating John Cena. Especially on your second match for the United States Championship. I mean, the only other name that comes to mind when I say that is Carlito, first ever unified tag team champion. Hell, you see his work now, world champion in his own right. Gotta wonder what's coming next for that man, Smokey. If he can beat John Cena in the first of 5 series with that comeback, that will speak volumes. Smokey is ready to fight. John Cena is ready to fight. Falls count anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. What happens when never give up meets no quit? Now John Cena bringing Smokey down to one knee, taking more control of that left arm. And now John Cena releasing the hold. Smokey may have been a bad part on John Cena. That takedown spear went right for the ribs of John Cena. And an enziguri may have knocked the taste out of John Cena. Now here we go. Smokey going for the first weapon used in this match, and he brings out a steel ladder. John Cena, though, not letting that happen, throws Smokey into the barricade. Oh, and now right into the steps. And again, John Cena, as I said, is ready to fight. I don't think John Cena's been taking to the words that Smokey's had to say about John Cena. I think John Cena finally, I'm not going to say lost his smile, but he's not that happy-go-lucky guy that you see week in and week out. He's got the face of determination. Only a 1 count there. But still, that takes energy to kick out of that. John Cena knows that. That's why he's going for the frequent pins. 1, not even 1. And John Cena looks like he can't even believe it. Not even a 1 count there. Smokey's already up to his feet. Oh! A famouser right on the outside here. And driving that knee down to the face. John Cena. Now look at that. Smokey almost mocking John Cena with a quick cover. Oh no. Oh God, a DDT. I thought he was going to land on those steel steps. Thank God he did. Now look at this again. Mocking Cena. Smokey brings Cena up to a vertical base and slams him down on those steps. Jesus. 1. Only a 1 count again. I think Smokey's actually using this method now, trying to wear down John Cena. Smokey not letting Cena get any offense, but Cena right there with a takedown. And now this fight is spilling onto the entry ramp. Wait, John Cena. Oh, here we go. John Cena's got those steps. Smokey, you better look out. Oh, God. How do you defend against steel steps? Smokey trying to take those steps away from Cena as he does. Oh, gives Cena a taste of his own medicine and drives those steel steps into the gut, into the back. Here we go, the let's go Cena, Cena sucks chance. And look at the, jeez, pump handle slam. 1, 2. Near fall. John Cena able to get the shoulder up. Both men back to their feet. And John Cena coming back, clothesline. Loose right hand from John Cena. And coming back, that shoulder tackle from John Cena. Going back to get those steel steps. Oh, right into the lower back of Smokey. Now trying to take those legs out. Oh, again, John Cena uses those steel steps. Uh-oh. Smokey's in trouble. Is he going to hit the attitude adjustment on the steel steps? Oh, looks like Smokey's leg may have hit the steel steps on that one. 1, 2, kick out. And on the outside, Jesus. This match is just brutal. Going for a cover again. 1, 2. Like I said, you get worn out if you go for frequent covers. I think that's the strategy of both of these men now. I think it started off as Smokey mocking Cena to realizing how much it works. And oh no. Tombstone. 1, 2. Kick out just before 3. And Smokey now. These two have gone through so many physical battles within the last month. Just going for the cover right again. 1, 2. And again, John Cena gets the cover up. Smokey's in disbelief right now. Oh, God. Those steel steps coming into play again. And John Cena gets cracked. Not only that, he's busted wide open. And Smokey isn't even done there. Going for the cover now again. 1, 2, and a kick out from John Cena. After brutally tenderizing John Cena, now look at that disrespect. 1, 2, and again a kick out just before the 3 count. Smokey really wants this win. Desperately trying to cover John Cena. Like I said, though, if he can do it, he will oh my goodness, look at that. Smokey has snapped, ladies and gentlemen. If he can get this victory, he will have evened the odds going into Payback, and he was down 2 falls. Oh, here we go. Up another pump handle slam. Jesus. Going for another cover. John Cena just taking the punishment. Now you can hear the fans again. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. Oh, caught Smokey out of nowhere. Attitude adjustment. Will that be enough? 1. That's 2. That's only 2. John Cena catches Smokey from out of nowhere with the attitude adjustment. I thought for sure that attitude adjustment was going to be the final ring-a-ding-ding in this match. Smokey still has the fight left in him. Now going for another cover. 1, 2, kick out just before the 3 count. Look at that crimson mask of John Cena. John Cena slowly getting to his feet, and here we go with the end of days. Smokey, 1, 2, just before a 3 count again. Jesus, both of these guys have hit their finishers out of nowhere. I don't know how the hell either man is still standing. Smokey trying to bring the fight back to John Cena. Doing a hell of a good job. Oh, here we go. Modified suplex there. All it's going to take is 1 big move now. 2. Only a 2 count from Smokey. Smokey, look at the brawling side of Smokey coming out, as I said. Oh, God, here goes John Cena now firing off. No, Smokey had it scouted in a clothesline. Oh, what's this? Look at, oh, backbreaker. Smokey just been dominating John Cena. 2 kick out. What is Smokey going to have to do to keep John Cena down? He did it at Extreme Rules. Oh, no, John Cena reversal, reverse DDT. And going for the cover now. 1, 2, only a 2 count. I was going to say Smokey put John Cena down at Extreme Rules and last week. That's it. John Cena has Smokey's number. Smokey got caught. No, attitude adjustment. Reversed. Smokey catches John Cena. Right hand. Smokey had that attitude adjustment scouted. Only a 2 count still after bouncing Cena's skull off that ring post. And here we go. End of days. Smokey got John Cena. Will that be enough? 1, 2, 3. And Smokey evens the playing field going into Payback. That is all she wrote for John Cena. These two beat the holy hell out of each other here tonight. Frequent pins is what Smokey was looking for. He needed that. He got it. And the frequent pins allowed him to have it. Of course, that and scouting that attitude adjustment, I believe, is John Cena at that attitude adjustment. We would have a very different outcome right now. There was that famouser that Smokey hit early on in the match. And right there on those steps. And right here, I believe, was the finish. Smokey gets to his feet. John Cena trying to get back to his feet. He does, and Smokey catches him. And that allows Smokey to get the 3 count. Look at Smokey telling the referee to get out and not even raise his arm. Smokey has evened the odds somehow and is now going into Payback with a huge chip off of his shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out to Monday Night Raw. We are 6 days away from Payback. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned because SmackDown is coming up next. Thank you guys and have a great rest of your day.